when players do what they're supposed to do on the field and what they represent, you want to get paid just like everybody else that does your job. It's the respect aspect of it for me.
You look at the past 4 years when you've been on a rookie deal, you've earned a little under $5 million. Russell Wilson, same period, has earned something like $83 million. To what extent do you think that if the numbers warrant or the performance warrants that rookie contracts should be torn up when it's merited?
That's tough. That's tough for me to say that. Yeah, you should just rip them up and give somebody a new one. But sometimes that happens when you're with the sponsor. That happens when you're with the brand. So I'm not going to say it shouldn't be in discussion. But I think that's an opportunity for a team to take advantage of it in the best aspect for them. So when it's time for the person to be back up, it's okay and everything goes smooth.
Why do you think there's so much intrigue over your contract situation?
I mean, when you play for the Dallas Cowboys, the publicity you get, everybody wants to be in your business. Everybody wants to check what you're doing. You live in a glass house. So regardless if it's contract or not, there's always talk. There's always negativity. There's always sometimes positivity. So that's a plus of it for me because it allows me to have an amazing platform, to be able to reach a lot of people when I want to be able to inspire. But it's just kind of the way it is. And it's annoying a lot of the times.
What ticks you off the most about all the talk?
It's people that don't know me. Simple as that. As it's somebody that doesn't know me, thinking that their opinion actually matters to not only me, but to the people that are making the decisions. And so when players, not just me, have done what they've done or represent what they represent, it's hard for me to accept the people that have never been there or tried or even went for success in any aspect in life, football, away from football, to accept that and respect that.
What do you make of his contract situation? He's surprised that it's taken as long as it has.
Definitely surprised by it. Again, I don't understand what you have to see or what somebody has to do. Jerry and Stephen Jones come out and say that he's their franchise quarterback, so I'm not exactly sure what they're arguing about, where the disconnect or where the gap is. But I mean, if he's your guy, then prove it. I mean, you have, again, no disrespect to these guys in the league, but you have guys that came in with Dak, and he's outplayed all of them. Yes, I understand one's been to a Super Bowl and one has a ring. The one didn't win his ring, and the other one didn't win his Super Bowl. So I don't understand how you have them come in the same year, do less in every category, and you still don't see it. So I'm with him on that. Again, I'm not in the room with him and his agent or Mr. Jones, so I don't know exactly what the little disconnect is that's actually keeping the deal from being done. But I agree with Dak. I'm highly surprised that it's not done.
Your perspective on why the long-term contract extensions taken longer than maybe you guys would have expected going into it?
Not exactly sure. As I said, when players do what they're supposed to do on the field and what they represent, you want to get paid just like everybody else that does your job. It's the respect aspect of it for me. So why it's taking this long is people want it done their way, and I have an idea of how I want it done.
What do you think happens?
I think it gets done. I think it gets done eventually. I think some people on both sides are going to have to give and take. But we can do it in a very respectful manner and get it done the right way.
What does eventually mean?
Eventually means probably before I have a chance to leave this team.
Okay.
Let's just say that. Yeah.
How does Patrick Mahomes' recent contract, which has the potential to be a $500 million deal, how do you think that impacts your negotiations?
I don't think it does at all. I mean, you're talking about somebody that in his first 2 years of playing wins the MVP, wins the AFC Championship, the next year wins the Super Bowl MVP. He's done this. I haven't won the MVP, Super Bowl MVP, or Super Bowl or been as far as he is. So I mean, all the respect to him. So happy he's got that because he deserves that, and in my head, every penny of it because he's a standard. He's a standard that anybody that plays this game wants to be.